Hey guys, welcome back to another one of my videos. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I do my everyday makeup or a daytime makeup look. So if you want to see how I went from this to this. So to begin with, I'm going to start with my eyebrows. And the reason why I start with my eyebrows first is just so I can start framing my face. So I usually use a pencil to do my eyebrows, and I usually start at the end of my brow just so that could be the darker part, and then I just feather in the inside, and that's about it for my brows. So here on my eyebrow where I have more of a bald spot, that's where I want to press a little harder just so I can get a fuller effect here instead of like the entire brow, because that's the only part where I need more of the color. So now that I applied the eyebrow pencil, and I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it all out, and I'm just using a little like spoolie just so I could brush out the product onto the rest of the brow, and then it's gonna give it more of a natural look, especially in the front part. So I'm not gonna go into detail as to how I do my eyebrows in this video, but if you want, I could do another video that's specifically just for the brows, so you could see every detail and tips and tricks on how you could shape and fill in your eyebrows for your face shape, or just in general, just to learn how to shape your eyebrows. So now I'm gonna pick up a flat brush so I could clean up around my eyebrows like so. I don't like to clean up the top of the brow just because I know I'm gonna go in with foundation, and that's gonna do it for me. I don't like to go in with concealer and also foundation, so I just pick up some concealer and clean up the bottom of the brow only. And then just go in with your finger and clean up the rest of the concealer. Since your fingers are warm, they're gonna help get rid of some of that concealer under the brow. That way you don't have that bold line. Now all that I'm doing is setting my eyebrows. I'm just using some gel, having the gel go onto my eyebrows so they can stay in place all day. Okay, so now that I did my eyebrows, I'm gonna go ahead and conceal my eyelids. The reason I'm gonna be concealing my eyelids is to get rid of the pigmentation I have on them, and all that I'm gonna do for that is just gonna add concealer, and I'm gonna set it either with my translucent powder, or you could just add a very light eyeshadow color to your eyelids. So I'm just adding some concealer right now throughout my entire eyelid, and for this I'm going to be using my finger, like I said, because my fingers are warm. It's going to help me get rid of this concealer and blend it out onto the rest of my eyelid. And now you can't see much of that pigmentation that I have on my eyelids. Now it looks better, and I like doing that since it's an everyday makeup look. Once I add my mascara, I want my mascara to show more, like my eyelashes to stand out more, and if I had some of that pigmentation, it would sort of blend in together. And now I'm just gonna set all that concealer with just regular translucent powder, and I'm just gonna bring it onto the eyelid. I'm just doing that so that the concealer can stay in place all day and we don't have a lot of creasing. Now all that I do is whatever bronzer I'm gonna be using on my face, I use the same one to add some dimension to my eye, and I just use a fluffy blending brush to apply it into the crease, and that's about it. I'm just gonna pick some of this up and focus it on the brown, and that's what I'm gonna be using on my eyelids. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do my mascara, and I'm only gonna be doing my mascara on the top part because I still have my face to do, and I don't want to ruin the bottom lashes with the concealer and the powder. So I'm only gonna be doing my upper eyelashes for now, and then I'm gonna continue on to my face. For lashes, I like to really go in to the root of them and then bring the mascara upward. But I like to really make sure that I touch the root of the eyelash first before I bring it onto the tip of the brows. I feel like it helps them obviously get darker, but I feel like it helps them grow, because if your mascara is for lengthening, I feel like it's gonna help if you really get the product onto the root of the eyelash and then out. I don't like when the eyelashes look nice and bold here, but not the inner corner. I feel like it helps to open up your eye even more. So I like to just turn my hand and target the inner corner of my eye, those lashes right here, those little baby ones. I always get my eyelids dirty, regardless if I'm being careful or if the wand is different. Sometimes it's smaller. So I just gave up and stopped trying to keep it clean. I just go back in and clean it right up anyway. So you don't run the risk of breaking your eyelashes off. So make sure that your eyelashes are completely dry before you go in and curl with the eyelash curler. So I just pull the bottom lashes down, so when I press down, I don't crimp these with the top one. So now that I'm finished with my top eyelashes, I'm gonna move on to the face. And I already moisturized before starting, so now I need to prime my face, especially because it's already getting warm and I want more of my foundation to stay on longer without getting so oily or like greasy looking. So I'm especially gonna be priming my T-zone with again my shine control from Neutrogena. Like I said, I love this thing. And now I'm gonna go ahead and go with my foundation. I'm gonna use some concealer under my eyes just to brighten up that under eye. I'm gonna set my under eyes a bit and then set the rest of my face. Now I'm gonna pick up some bronzer just so I could bronze my face, just so we could be nice and sun-kissed, glowy, bronzed. And now after my bronzer, I'm gonna add some blush just to my cheekbones so I could get some color back in my skin. And that's about it. The same brush that you use to set your entire face, you could use it to blend out both of them together so it could buff them out. And now that we are done with the face, I'm gonna go in and do my bottom eyelashes because now I don't have anything to ruin them. That way they could stay nice and dark. And when you're doing this, you just gotta hope and pray, since you're already done with your face, you just gotta hope that you don't get any of the mascara on your nose or on your cheek, because it does happen. Now I'm gonna add some black eyeliner to my top waterline, and the only reason I'm doing that is so that the eyelashes could appear fuller. I think you could tell the difference right away. It makes them look a lot darker. So now we just sprayed my face, and I know that this rose water doesn't really set your makeup, but I just like to use it because I feel like it brings powders all together and into my face. But I know it's not really setting my makeup, but I just like how it doesn't make my face look so powdery after all. Now I'm gonna be using a lipstick, and I'm not doing matte. This is a satin lip. I went with the bold lip because the rest of my face is pretty simple, so I just wanted my lip to stand out from the rest of my face. So I went with this like purpley dark color. Like I said, it's an everyday makeup look. This is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching me do my everyday / daytime look. Thank you for sticking around to the end of the video, and I hope I could teach you some more in my future videos. So make sure you subscribe and turn on your notification bell so you can be notified when I upload my next tutorial.